What's going on, my dudes? This is Math Time with Mr. G, and today we're going to talk about conditional statements. So, conditional statements are basically if-then. So, for example, if yesterday was Thursday, then today must be Friday. Because there's only one choice of what could be true, then that's true. However, if they say there are 30 days in a month, so it must be June. Well, since there are multiple days with 30 days, it's not necessarily June. It could be, but we don't have enough data to prove that yet. The same is true in geometry. If there's a right triangle, a right angle, and it's a triangle, that means 3 lines, then it must be a right triangle. That's true. However, if there is an acute angle, that means tiny here, okay? Then it must be an acute triangle. An acute would mean that all the sides are tiny. But I have a tiny one here, and then an obtuse one here. Here I have an acute, and a right. So because one angle is true, doesn't necessarily mean they're all true. So this would not be a conditional statement. So for conditional statements, we have converse, which means if, then. And that's everything that we just covered on the other slide. The other one is an inverse. If not, then not. And an example is, let's pretend that Billy got in trouble at school, and Billy proves that none of the boys were there. And if none of the boys were there, then it could not be Billy. So because we proved the overarching one, then it could not be the person that we're talking about. Be kind to one another, ask lots of questions, and think deeply.